Hey, morning 450. It's a bit dark in here, isn't it? Hang on, I'll go flick a light switch. Hold your horses. Oh, how's that? A little bit better? All right, our learning intention and success criteria for this week. For all three subjects, you'll see I posted them on Seesaw last night. Still a bit dark in here this morning, isn't it? Maybe that's a good thing with my rough head. Anyway, so our learning intention. So you've got them there to refer to all week, but I'll run through them with you now. In reading, our learning intention, we are learning to think critically about the subject of a biography, discussing the achievements, admirable traits, and flaws of the individual. Now that's our learning intention. This is the culmination of our biography unit. Okay? So we have been thinking critically all the time. So don't let that word think critically fool you or freak you out. So you're thinking about the subject and discussing the achievements and admirable traits. Okay? So the achievements, so Mary Curie, for example, she discovered polonium and radium. They were achievements of hers. Yeah? Eddie Mabo fought for land rights in this country, was the first man to be awarded land rights over this land. They're the achievements. The success criteria 1, I can notice the evidence the writer provides to show character attributes, motives, as well as character changes. So how does the writer tell us about the character's attributes, which is very similar to traits, motives to why they did what they did, and changes. Did the character change over time? They might not. Success criteria 2, I can think critically about how a writer does or does not make a topic interesting, engaging, and share opinions. So we don't have to like what we read. We can read a book and a biography about somebody and not find it interesting, and that's okay, because we've all got our own personal choice. So it's how does the writer make it interesting, or doesn't the writer make it interesting? Did it not appeal to you? Criteria 3, I can talk about why the subject of a biography is important or sets an example for others. So why is the subject important? Have they overcome adversity? Have they shown resilience? A lot of them biographies have that, don't they? Yeah, all right. Writing, our learning intention for writing is we are learning how to write a biography. So success criteria 1, I can identify the comments and structures of a biography. All right, how does a biography get laid out? We're going to run through that today in writing. So success criteria 2, I can research and analyse information to include in a biography that I write. So what sort of information do we need to put in a biography? You know, we've been reading biographies for a month now, so we should start having a grasp of what information goes into a biography, all right? Success criteria 3, I can write a biography that is well structured and contains relevant and pertinent information about the subject. Relevant and pertinent both nearly mean the same thing, that it relates to the subject. I'll give you a tip. This week, you're writing a biography on a family member. That's what you're doing for writing. Okay. In maths, we're starting our chance and data unit this week. Try that. How's that? Is that better? Ooh, heap lighter. In maths this week, we're starting our chance and data unit. Okay. Pre-test this morning or today. Don't freak out. It's okay. So, our learning intention for maths. We are learning about probability and how likely or unlikely something is to happen. Success criteria 1, I understand and I can use the language of probability and chance. Success criteria 2, I can identify when something is likely to happen. Success criteria 3, I can identify when something is unlikely to happen. So if you look out your window and it is pouring rain and there's a thunderstorm, you could fairly certain say it is unlikely that it is going to be hot today. Or on the same token, in the middle of summer, if you look out and it's 38 degrees, you could say it's very, very unlikely that it is going to rain today. If you remember back to when we did our persuasive unit, and we went through persuasive devices, and we spoke about, remember the language? Certain, uncertain, unlikely, maybe. That is all the same language of probability and chance, okay? So put your thinking caps on, remember back to our persuasive writing unit, and a lot of the language we use there is the same as the language we use in probability and chance, and it's exactly the same thing. Yep, okay. All right, so that's our learning intentions and success criteria for the week. Geez, I'm a bit mumbly this morning, aren't I? Learning intentions and success criteria for the week for our 3 subjects, okay? So for reading, we're finishing off our biography unit, and we're going to do some biographies each day and find out that information. In writing, you're writing a biography on a family member. So pick a family member and get that sorted. It can be anyone, all right? And in maths, we're starting our chance and data unit, and that starts today with a pre-test, and then we go into some activities Tuesday, Thursday and Friday. You will need your deck of cards and dice for maths this week. Dice on Thursday and cards on Friday. If you can't, I'll send a text out to parents last night. If you don't have them, I need them, which is cool. I understand that. If you don't have them, let me know, preferably by tomorrow, so I can go and get them. It's no good letting me know Thursday morning or Wednesday afternoon at 5 o'clock that you don't have them. All right? You need to let me know today or tomorrow if you need dice and cards for maths this week, because you do need them. Otherwise, you won't be able to do the activity. All right. Have the best week, and we'll unpack these LIs and SCs a bit more in each subject and when we go live. So live this week is Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and we'll talk about that a bit later. All right. Cheers. Bye.